What's going on, guys? Pete with the Hook Set. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. It's been a while since I last posted, but now I've got all kinds of time. I'm gonna start going out to the lakes again. The lakes have been closed for forever, right? Because obviously coronavirus has everybody closing everything down. But the lakes are open again, and finally I'm gonna be able to get out to the water. This week's video, right? I'm obviously not at the lake or anything like that. I'm actually in the garage, and I haven't bought any, new equipment lately for fishing. Right? We're talking about really just tackling and anything fishing related. This actually is more of an unboxing video. I'm really excited about it. I've had plans for doing something like this for quite some time, and yeah, man, I'm excited. This order gonna be off of Amazon, right? So the box is right down there. It's a pretty good sized box, you can tell there. But anyways, let's check it out, and I'll talk to you a little more about kind of my plans with this new fishing equipment, essentially, that's gonna be on the deck. Practically, it's gonna be in the boat, more or less, right? I'm just gonna have it stored in there, and whenever I have the opportunity to use it, I will. So let's check out the unboxing here. All right, man, so here we go. Let's check this out. In that big old box, we actually only have two things, right? And again, I've been waiting for a long time to get this thing, to put this thing together, but it's finally here, so I'm real excited about it. I honestly have no idea what I'm actually gonna be doing with it, so it's gonna be a learning process, and you're gonna come along with me, and hopefully I could actually catch some pretty good fish with this, dude. So this right here, if you guys don't know exactly what this is, also these are two arrows. This is a bow fishing reel right here, right, by Ames. The Retriever Pro bow fishing reel, off of Amazon. I think it comes, in a big old package like this, right? So it's got your arrow rest, I think is what this is called. Obviously your bottle reel here, your handle, and then I want to say this is either a quiver or I don't know, some kind of mounting bracket. But I'll take the package apart. That way you guys can kind of see that in detail. But this is it though, man. So we've got this #1 selling brand, I guess supposedly in bow fishing. But I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about how to bow fish, how to put one together. I've never done it before. Actually, I've gone out once and I had a really good time with it. Unfortunately, that one time I went out, I actually didn't shoot anything. I wasn't able to shoot I think we were going for suckerfish or carp, right? But it's a completely different ballgame, right? Completely out of my comfort zone, but I'm absolutely willing to learn because it looks absolutely amazing. It looks pretty fun to go out there and shoot some carp with this thing, right? So pretty excited about it. So obviously we got a bow fishing reel. We need a bow to shoot this thing, right? And here is the bow that I got as well too. Also off Amazon. I don't know anything about bows or bow hunting. Or anything at all, so I just kind of picked one that had some good reviews. This is, I don't know, probably something that was made in China, right? Something real cheap. This bow here costs actually $100. The bow fishing reel and the kit that I just showed you guys there earlier was $170. So altogether, this is about a $270, $280 after taxes and everything like that combo, right? So the draw weight. Let me see the draw weight on this one here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but okay, so the draw weight on this here says 55 pounds. It's a 29-inch draw length, and from one point, axle to axle, right, from one end of the bow to the other end, it's 40 inches long, or a little bit over 4 inches long. So I'm gonna take it out and show you guys exactly what this thing is about. So actually kind of looks like a toy. It comes in a cardboard box there. Again, it's not the most expensive bow, right? It's actually probably a very, very cheap bow at that. But some of the YouTube videos that I watched about bow fishing and kind of how to get started, they actually recommended buying just a used bow for like 25 bucks, something like that, or less than $100 essentially on Craigslist, just because of how dirty it gets. But I don't know anything about bows. and I just went off of some Amazon reviews. I always buy things on Amazon anyways, so I trust it for what it is. And well, yeah, let's check this out, man. So it comes in obviously that cardboard box there, kind of like how a Nerf bow and arrow will come in, but this is absolutely a real bow, right? So there you go. Comes out a little, this is bubble wrap. Let me set this down, see what else is in here. So you have your bow. Looks like some instructions on how to put the bow together, and I don't know, some hardware in a plastic bag here as well too. So this is probably looks like maybe some hardware to mount the bow onto, or accessories onto the bow, right? But that's what comes in the box. That looks like that's kind of it. I don't know if that's basic stuff that every compound bow will come together with, but that's what I've got here in this box here. But so here we go. This is going to be silver, right? And this portion here that you hold the handle piece is black. These I want to say these are cams, right? But these actually are really, really small. They look just as cheap as the actual bow is, but this is it, man. So it's a 50-pound draw ring, right? I think is what it said. So it kind of has a little give right about here. It just kind of snaps back, but you do kind of have to, you know, give it some muscle in order to kind of pull it back. But there we go. Gonna be shooting some carp with this thing pretty soon, or some suckerfish, or whatever it is that's out there. It's gonna be in my sight, right? So real excited. It doesn't come with anything on the handle and kind of where the sights and so forth and the arrow rest would be at. It's practically just a bare bow with, you know, your two cams on the end here and the cable here, right? I don't know if it's supposed to have anything right here, like a notch or whatever the case may be, but that's kind of it, right? I don't even know what this piece here is for, but it's there as well too. Probably for you to take the tension off, looks like. But that's it. Oop. That's the bow that I've been waiting to come in. It probably took about a little over 2 weeks because of, you know, all the crazy thing that's kind of going on right now and all the shipping's being delayed. But that's what I've got. Let's take a look. Kind of more detail about this guy right here, the Ames, 175 or 170 bucks for this thing here to kind of put it together with the bow. So in a sense, I mean, if you were to look at this as a rod and reel combo, right, this would be, I guess, equivalent to a Shimano Stratic or you know, Ultegra or something like that, right? So a middle grade fishing reel, and then $100 fishing rod, essentially, is kind of how I look at it. So this is essentially about the same price as a rod and reel combo that, you know, I generally would buy probably like a $200 range rod, but to start off, right, just how I am starting off bow fishing, $100 bow rod or bow, $100 bucks for the bow, which is a good entry level for actually just a fishing rod. So that's kind of how I'm comparing it to, right? And a $170 bow fishing reel, which is essentially like a middle entry or a middle grade fishing reel. So all in all, the rod and reel combo and bow fishing rod combo is I think pretty balanced, right? Hopefully that bow doesn't give out on me or anything like that when I'm actually using it. And if it lasts for, heck, I don't know, a year, I'll definitely get a good year's use out of it, or a season, right? And I'll be pretty happy, right? And if I have to upgrade, now upgrade to something else better. But for now, this would be a really good entry level, at least in my mind, right? I hope so. A really good entry level bow fishing kind of setup. So let's check this out, man. All right, man. So I just took apart the Ames bow fishing Retriever Pro package bow fishing kit. I showed you guys this earlier. This is what was inside of this package here, right? For the most part, you kind of see most of it from the exterior of the package, but this is obviously the reel here, right? It's got this little, I guess it's kind of called a lever. It looks like when you when you shoot it, you would let the lever, you wouldn't touch the lever, and then when you want to retrieve it, you would hold the lever down, you would push the lever, hold it down, and then that's when you can start retrieving. Try to see if I can retrieve some line out here for you guys. So there you go, right? No lever, line comes out freely, and then you pull it. Now line does not come out anymore. And at that point you reel it in, and there you go, right? Line comes right back up. So real easy system. You would think that it probably gets all caught up and everything and tangled inside of this bottle here, but for whatever reason, it doesn't. A lot of good reviews on this bow fishing reel here. So I'm really excited. I'm really glad I got it. Looks like it's very, very simple to use, right? Also included in that pack, you've got, this is the arrow rest right here, right? This goes onto the side of the bow where the arrow will come and rest right on that little roller here. And well, that's where you rest your arrow. You also have, looks like some mounting hardware or some additional hardware that came in the pack. Let's see your instructions there, and pretty sweet sticker that I'll probably put it on the boat pretty soon. Obviously you get your arrows. These are, I think they're carbon fiber arrows, right? Or maybe not carbon fiber, but let me see what this says here. Fiberglass arrows, according to the package. That says it right there. Combo or Chaos fiberglass arrows. I think for traditional bow or traditional arrows are supposed to be, they're supposed to be lighter, but these are fiberglass, so that way it kind of goes through the water. I don't know, a lot better, I guess, right? So that's it right here. So we get 2 of these to go along with the kit, and that is about it. So that's gonna do it for this week's video, man. If you guys are interested in doing anything like this at all, hopefully this video helps you guys out. I don't know, I haven't seen too many bow fishing guys out there to begin with, so this is gonna be a learning process. I don't know, I personally don't know anybody to actually ask for any kind of tips, so this is absolutely gonna be a slow learning curve for me. Gonna be watching a lot of YouTube videos of other guys bow fishing and some of the tips that they have for me as well too. I don't know how to put this thing together, so I do a video to put it together, but then I don't know how it works either. So next time you actually see me using this thing, it'll be fully assembled. I'll be on the water, and hopefully I'll be shooting some carp and bringing them in, right? So that's gonna do it for this week's video, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment down below, and stay tuned for some good carp shooting, bow fishing videos coming up in the near future.